let's play pickleball. And you want to walk out here on a semifinal and championship Sunday, that's the way to do it. I can see why Ms. Jansen has had a run. That's a great way to start the semifinal. Two quick ones. So how do you tamper down the nerves when this? I mean, there's been no bigger match.
Don't think about them.
Yeah.
Just swing. Just play. Smile a little bit when things don't go your way or you're on the receiving end of unlucky bounces, net cords, calls. Just go through. Just motor through.
Yeah, there's a great example to smile through a wild mishit right there.
But we had seen, you know, Zane Ford, 4 or 5 really bad mishits from a guy who's got an elite forehand. And, you know, he's on to the finals too. So you got
exactly
point by point.
So can you describe after this rally the grip that Dom uses and what we're seeing from more players?
We're seeing a semi-Western or a Western grip where you really, instead of the hammer like Continental that's straight on, you're rotating your pedal to the left, and it's almost like you're pancaking it like you're Riley at the kitchen, but on a ground stroke, you're really brushing up from low to high to try to shape that ball and even curl it from the side. Definitely a thing amongst the folks who have played a high level of tennis.
And great shot of it there, Truck. And you saw how Dom actually changes the grip as it came to a backhand there and missed the return. Man, was that first volley a tennis volley or what? Just stuck it with a slice.
Yeah, you'll very rarely see a pickleball native player like a Dylan Frazier or Hayden kind of experimenting or using that type of grip. That's through your youth in college that you acquire that.
Man, these angles and Jansen just dictating play here, Ryan.
Yeah, I'd seen her on the stream a few months ago back in Utah when they were playing indoors, and she's a great mover. I think she's in her 7th tournament, but starting to pick up a lot more of the like veteran X's and O's, but a great mover and can make you play.
Oh my. And what a ball from Dominique Schaefer there as she got to it, and then the old tennis term, she buggy whipped it over there. Look at this thing. And that's well in the court. Just what a battle from the baseline. Very tight.
Yeah. With Michael and Zane, we almost kind of a same but different aesthetic kind of vibe here. I picking up on the same with the baseline strokes and the visors, and a lot of tennis seeping through.
So for someone who's been dictating play, there have been a couple ugly swings at the forehand here for Jansen. There's another one.
Yeah, kind of peeling off of it.
Yeah, those are 3 wild misses. We saw Mary Brasha, of all people, kind of lose her forehand stroke in her semifinal. I don't know if it's contagious. Jumped it out, and she needs a timeout. But this is a timeout of technical forehand, because she got off to a great start. That lead is gone.
Really good forehand there from Dominique. Slightly inside out, but again trailing away from Helena and just outside the reach.
Yeah, another miss. So tis the season, just not what Jansen had in mind. This match has done a 180.
Yeah. Just baseline battling right now.
7-4 for Schaefer.
7-4.
Dominique's composure and stability through her ground strokes is really kind of popping off right now. She's just very settled back there, isn't being pressured too much, and is kind of really fully committing to those strokes.
8-4.
There's the first miss from Schaefer in quite a while. So Jansen's trying to mix in some cuts in the middle of that just to change the spin, but she needs to get back to dictating play as opposed to just surviving.
4-8.
Much better from Jansen there with authority. I know they can see the net, but no one is getting any ideas to approach it.
Yeah.
5-8.
Spoke too loudly.
I did.
An inadvertent coaching tip.
Well, it's easier to win from up there if you choose correctly. And again, we've seen a bunch of balls like that where Dom Schaefer just aimed the shot instead of really trying to blast through an opportunity when she was at least 70% ahead. And this chaotic first game continues as big lead for Jansen, gone. Big lead for Dom, almost gone.
7-8.
What a get from Dominique.
And then to do something special with it.
Bit of towel time here.
Yeah, humidity is the big difference between the finals and this one. ball striking, and sometimes you just need to hit a bunch. And fortunately for the way these points have been put together, Jansen's had that opportunity to sort of hit her way through her struggles.
7-8.
Wow, clean winner from the baseline. We are tied at 8.
8-8. Point.
Throw your body one way and try and hit it down the line. That's a rough ball to make, and Jansen looked like she was left at the side of the road, had no chance, now has the lead.
You bring up a good point. I think a little bit of the hesitancy to come in is something that I did notice on the stream, because Helena's a very good mover and is not going to get blasted off the court, but I don't know if she can out ground stroke some of the top ladies, you know, and use that athleticism to move forward rather than just side to side.
Man, it's wild swings. I mean, that ball missed. I mean, when you're a foot behind the Carvana logo, which is right behind the baseline, that is a big miss.
9-9.
Rally from Jansen, and then how about that overhead? Didn't need it to be that sharp, but it was terrific.
She went for power and angle there with authority, puts it away. Little statement.
9-9.
Aha, there we go. Some visual pressure there as she follows in the return.
Receiver. 10-9.
Now Jansen serving for game number 1 here. Oh, no way. Stab hope volley from Schaefer somehow gets over, and the whole court is open. But is it? We'll never know. Boy, that could prove to be the difference in who plays on Sunday. Wow, that just stays in. Schaefer wins that. Just swing as hard as we can with shape and spin, all aggressive, and 10-all.
We've had some endurance rallies so far this game, and we're certainly going to find them in game 2 or 3. And Jansen's like, do I have a timeout? Because I just ran a lot. Sunday, we shall see. 10-10. Oh, no. Wow. It's just wild. Yeah. Like the misses have been 2 feet when they've been a miss. Otherwise, it's been 16 ground strokes.
Game point for Dom, and the serve goes deep. The rec game, I know what everybody would saying. Who wants it? Who wants it?
That's packing a punch right there.
I mean, that's drilled in the corner. All right, 11-all, 1 game point lost on both sides.
11-11.
He brings us back to those kind of early forehand misses, just pulling up off of it.
Yes.
A little too much.
Stay down, everybody. Just stay down.
There's only a few truisms in pickleball, and staying low is helpful to anyone, anytime.
Okay, goes to the slice. Oh, slice. And 2 in a row. Schaefer just trying to survive and get it back to even there. Could not do it. So 11 all, and this battle continues.
11-11.
That's going back to your point, Dave. Someone in your corner at these timeouts, or even the switch of this game, telling you to stay low. You're just coming up. You're in good position. You're coming up off of the forehand too much. I mean, that's the margin here. She's missed 4 or 5 of those pretty reasonable balls.
Well deep there, and Dominique Schaefer gets a second game point. On the first one, she missed her serve. So let's see what happens with this. Does she just lay it in there? Pretty much, but then goes for a slice, which we haven't seen. Let's it bounce. Oh my. Let it bounce and then pushes it deep, and Dominique Schaefer, the only word I have for that is survives game number 1.
As a pro pickleball player, aches and pains can really affect my game. That's why I use Lyart, a once-a-day patch that provides relief from acute pain due to minor strains and sprains.
Lyart's diclofenac topical system 1.3% is a prescription NSAID medication indicated for the topical treatment of acute pain due to minor strains, sprains, and contusions. Lyart may cause risk of serious cardiovascular events, including heart attack and stroke, which can be fatal, and gastrointestinal events. Do not use if you've recently had coronary artery bypass surgery, gastrointestinal bleeding, an asthma attack, hives, or are allergic to aspirin or any other NSAIDs. Do not use Lyart on broken skin. Most serious side effects include, but are not limited to, heart problems, liver problems, kidney problems, skin reactions, nausea, and dizziness. Stop Lyart and get emergency medical help right away if you experience shortness of breath or trouble breathing, chest pain, weakness in one part or side of your body, slurred speech, or swelling of the face or throat. Before taking Lyart, tell your doctor about all of your medical conditions, including if you have liver or kidney problems, have high blood pressure, have asthma, are pregnant, or plan to become pregnant.
Talk to your doctor about Lyart today. For more information, including valuable patient savings programs, visit Lyart.com.
Conversation with Dominique Schaefer. To Dominique Schaefer there. Survived 13-11. Let's see how game number 2 starts, and she comes into the net.
Second time this whole match. She did it at a critical kind of 10-10 point, and here it's maybe it's that coaching from Sophia and Casey over there, but I like the changeup. Gives something for Helena to think about.
1-0.
Tough to guide a 2-handed backhand down the line. And this just random outcomes on the forehand is wild.
1-0.
Just deep on the 2-handed backhand there. So 2-0 for Dom Schaefer. Again, saved a game point in game number 1.
2-0.
Really nice pass there, Helena. I really love the side cam view. We get an understanding of just how low and stable these ladies are as they go through the ground strokes.
0-2.
That, but Schaefer handles it. And then it's Schaefer just blisters one, and it's great. I mean, so many good forehands hit in that rally, and then we're going to see one that's 4 feet wide or deep. It's wild.
What's also wild, it kind of feels like a coach-directed drill sesh where it's like only baseline battle.
Yeah.
Ladies, like, do not come up, you know.
And occasional down the line, but we really like cross court here. But you are earning it from a cardio standpoint here. These are some of the longest rallies we've seen all day. And I think the frustration is not with that miss, but that a ball she played a ball she thinks might have been out in.
Yeah, I think there's been 2 so far in the match, and that comes with time to have the confidence and awareness to call tight lines, not in a bad way with that connotation, but just fair and as you see it.
Yeah. So 3-0 for Schaefer. Caitlin Christian awaits on Sunday.
0-3.
There's another one that was really, really close.
Point.
Okay, Jansen finally on the board. Boom, boom, boom. Coming to the net is fun. Look at how fun it is.
We've also seen such impressive putaways at the body and in kind of the stretch backhand side. It's like double down.
And then you get to hear Ryan say boom. I mean, what more do you want? Keep coming forward when you can. But there's the pattern. I mean, it's not a secret now. This is the thing. So the question is, can Schaefer make enough balls to get a miss? Because when Jansen hits it clean, it is nasty.
3-2.
That's just pretty.
Dominique took away my boom there, but happy for her. It's a well-played point.
She sure did. And baseliners love a target, so she would love for Jansen to come in on not perfect approaches, because then you have an absolute spot you want to put the ball, and Schaefer is liking that up 4-2 here. And boom, just a terrific rally from Jansen. I mean, again, when you watch a baseline rally, it's who is dictating, and Jansen's been dictating most of the day, but there's too many errors.
Yeah, I think that sums it up well, and I think game 2 has been a nice kind of refreshed aggression at the net for her. So if she can avoid some of these topsy-turvy forehand misses, she can potentially push this to game 3.
Pretty from Schaefer stepping into the court. That's just a great read, because you do not want to give your opponent time when they approach cross court. Get there quicker. That's really good pickleball from Schaefer. And that was one of those where the serve opportunities to reap the rewards of your run today and the upsets that you pulled.
5-2.
My man Fitzgerald gets us back in play here. Appreciate all the referees. And if it's up a little bit, she doesn't get underneath it, it's right in the net.
Kick 2.
Betrays her again. She does not get cheated on the backhand, though. That thing is hammered. So smart for Schaefer to try and push it over to the forehand more often, because that's where the freebie factory has been open. 7-2 Schaefer.
7-2.
Now 3 away from Sunday. Wow, that is terrific from Jansen to hit that backhand down the line. Ryan, come on.
Slow clap for both of them.
Yes.
I've really been delighted at the athleticism and focus in these longer rallies. And I was thinking, like, regardless of how this match turns out for Helena, I think what we've seen is some incredible ground strokes and talent, and it feels navigable, the forehand error that's coming up. It's so kind of isolated and repeated. It's something that she could certainly, I think, fix.
Appeal to Fitz, and he says indeed that ball was out. We'll play through it. Very nice. And hands, and I think they were like, you know, you can, going forward's not bad, especially when you're in control. Now 2 points away from Sunday. Salome Davidze, so she definitely has that mental fortitude. The question is, can she find some consistency here? Man, just pulled off that forehand, and Dominique Schaefer has a go-to Sunday point on her paddle right here. And that'll will do it wide off the paddle of Jansen, and congrats, Dominique Schaefer, the 5 seed. She's just knocking out Jansen's left. Welcome back one final time to the Daytona Beach Open presented by Roar Organic. Dominique Schaefer wins it 13-11, 11-3, and she is going to play for a title on Sunday. Dom, congrats, great run today. You're beating everyone with the last name Jansen all day long, so good job beating Leia and then Helena in this last one. The first game was so even, back and forth. You saved a game point. What was the difference in that one to be able to grab it?
Thank you. I think we both just like to stay back, and I think at the end in the key points, I just played maybe a little bit better, and then my passing shots were really good, but I think it was a really good match, and I mean, we both like to stay back, so it was a tough match.
Dominique, on Sunday, you'll be taking on Caitlin Christian. I believe the last time you played, it was a tight 11-9 in the third this previous spring. What's changed in your game, and what do you think you're going to potentially do differently?
I think I'm going to try to just trust my passing shots. I think that's one of my best shots, and then I think whenever I got the opportunity, I'm going to try to come up, and yeah.
So big opportunity on Sunday. Let's take it off the court for a minute. Take us inside. Holiday traditions. What's going on after this tournament's over, Dom? What are you going to be doing, and how do you celebrate?
So I'm going to go to California, and then I'm going to celebrate it there with my family, because I moved to Boca about like 7 months ago. So yeah, just going to go back home to California.
Going to Boca is the thing to do now, man. There's so much good pickleball. Well, Dom, what a battle from the baseline, as you mentioned, and a well-earned trip to Sunday. Looking for your first Carvana PPA Tour title. Good luck to you. Ladies and gentlemen, Dom Schaefer is going to play on Sunday. Congrats, Dom.
Thank you.
You bet. All right, so singles day is complete. We had a lot of tattoos. We had a lot of great play, and we've got Zane Ford. Yeah, that's right. The youngster from Pittsburgh, PA is going to play Federico Staxrud on the men's side. And on the ladies' side, we will not see a Jansen, Leia, or Helena. We will see an amazing matchup between Caitlin Christian and Dominique Schaefer, who we were just talking to. Thanks so much for being with us all day long and for watching the Carvana PPA Tour. For our crew and Ryan DeWidgeon, I'm Dave Fleming. We'll see you tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern, for Mixed Doubles Day.